Good evening, cult members, and welcome to Pop Culture Call. I'm Sean.
I'm Janice.
This is going to be our trailer reaction for the longest title ever, From the World of John Wick, Ballerina. Can't beat Ballerina of John... Anyways. They had a huge, long event that I'll talk about later today, but here's our trailer reaction because I'm very excited. And go.
In Slavic mythology, the Kikimara is a spirit that exists in the shadows.
Blue light.
To those with darkness in their hearts, she can be vengeful. But to the innocent, she can be a protector.
Oh!
Welcome to the Continental. Checking in.
I'm looking for the tribe with this mark.
Needing to know is what got us banished from the Garden of Eden. Are you prepared to be cast out again, Eve?
Again.
Yes,
Honesty.
I'd like to go hunting.
Will this be a large or small game hunt?
Oh!
Nice.
You have no idea what you just walked into.
Norman Reedus is always away. Always away. Fire! Oh!
There's a declaration of war if she's not called off.
Perhaps I can send someone to solve the problem.
Hello, John.
Hello, John.
Leave the wolf to its prey.
She sent you here to kill me?
Or you can leave.
I'm not leaving.
Your choice.
This is your fate. And you cannot change it.
Rules.
And consequences.
I feel a theme. June 6th. Also in June. We just did Elio, which is also in June. So what they did, I am part of the John Wick news text, like they do in the first movie where they send out texts for
There was a
bounties and
thing
stuff
at the end of this that
yeah.
said...
So I get text notifications from them and like, hey, the Continental has got a room open and whatever. So today they did a big, long, hour-long presentation that was to lead up to this trailer. And in that, they had an ice block around a TV and a flamethrower, and you... put flames in the chat, and they built up the power for the flamethrower, and then it melted the ice, and then they said, okay, put poster in the chat, and they would auto-generate, and you would win a poster. And then, so it was like this thing. So that was a very interesting way of leading up to the hype of this trailer.
Yeah.
Because Lionsgate thinks they have something here with this.
Well, it's from the world of John Wick.
Yeah.
And Keanu's, going to be in it, so...
And this is, I think some people may be confused in the timeline for this. This is set between 3 and 4.
Right, John's not dead yet.
John's possibly not dead at all. But,
as far as we know...
right.
John is not dead yet.
Right. And they filmed this at the same time as they filmed 4, or right after. And so that way Keanu could do everything while he was still there, and still not his rickety old 55-year-old man knees were all still, he kept complaining about his knees. But Anna is the main reason everybody's going to go see this in this world of John Wick, and they show in this trailer that it is actually her doing most of the stuff, like Keanu is in the John Wick movies.
Yep. I think they kind of set this up right? With the ballerina in 3,
2, 3, yeah,
2, 3, whatever,
Yeah.
when he goes to be removed, whatever.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. I appreciate that. And they've done this more and more, especially with this type of movie, that they show that you don't have to be strong, you don't have to be a man to still kick somebody's ass.
Right.
You know, it's the mechanics is different. You have to use, you know, women like the Charlize Theron.
Atomic Blonde.
Was that the
Yeah,
one where
yeah, I know
she's
what
like
you
the
meant, yeah.
kick ass? You know, there's just different moves, different ways that a woman or somebody of a even a man that's, you know, of a smaller build
Right.
can do that would still be just as effective. So I appreciate that they are, you know, they're gonna highlight that more
Yeah,
here.
yeah, and it's awesome because Anna kind of proved that she could do all this, and then they said, "Would you like to be in the John Wick movies?" And she was like, "Yes, please." She was a Bond girl. She was the kick-ass Bond girl before we got LaShonda Lynch.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so that was kind of a fun like little tease of what we could get from her. The idea of her having to deal with some of the consequences that John has to go through for maybe different reasons, but like at least that kind of adds continuity to the overall world of John Wick, that she may have done something differently or is on a different type of revenge tour, but it still has the same consequences that she has to go through. And some of those consequences are dealing with John himself,
Right.
who is the one that they called.
Right. They're always going to call John in until he's dead or not.
Right. But like the color palette and the framing and all of that stuff is straight from John Wick, and they went on location.
Even the thumbnail, in the thumbnail, John is in blue and Anna is in fire.
Red, yeah.
So fire and ice.
Yeah. And they talked about, they played with the fire and ice idea in that little presentation thing all day. So it was just, I'm just really excited for this movie. And I'm ready to buy tickets now. So we have 1,000 other things to see and do between now and then.
Yes.
But
As soon as they come out, we'll get them.
Till then, we have to sit around and wait. So tell us what you thought of this trailer and our reaction to it in the comments down below. Please be nice. That's a requirement around here. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, follow us on all the social media stuff. Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky, TikTok, and I'm writing for the Geekiary. All those links are in the description down below. And until next time, cult members, good afternoon, good evening, and good night now.